जो चाहो click करो.
Thank you. We'll play it again after a while. So if you look at it, the brief of the agency was that, look, we need to be able to show, demonstrate to people. Okay. Sorry. Just 1 second, yeah. So we'll play it again after just explain to you what the objective of the brief was. So we said that, look, clearly the internet is an interactive medium, and people are, the format is text, is display, not so much video, and people are able to choose what they look at. We need to have a passive medium where they're compelled to see the message, and TV is the best one for that, and it's audiovisual, and I can demonstrate the actual buying process. So the brief to the agency was, please show the buying process in the commercial, and that's my brief. The rest, creative, is up to you. You can package it around whatever the way you want to, but I need to show the buying process, and I need to show fulfillment. So the last scene where he gets the SMS on the mobile phone clearly indicates that they're sitting in the airport, the situation is clear, the need is established, and the fulfillment is very clearly established that while you're sitting there, it's instant policy. So we just, Senthil, can you run that film again, please? So when he asked, so I asked customers, what's the takeaway from this commercial? So they said it's very convenient. That's it, thanks. So I think Senthil loves the ad. So it's very convenient. It's very convenient, and they also played back saying it's so easy, even a kid could do it. And there's no dissonance in saying that, look, how can children be buying insurance? So we had to show the father showing the credit card, but basically they said that it's so easy, a kid could do it, and everybody could decode the fact that today's kids are very smart. So they know, they're pretty familiar with online and so on. So in that sense, the film worked pretty well and met the objective that we set out for it to do, and went counter to typical, films that we normally look at. So that's the how we use the TV as a medium. And finally, I'll just end with one more piece before I summarize, is that as we went along, we kept listening to our customers, and we aren't, and the internet is the medium where we found that allows you to get customer feedback in real time and even post facto, and it's always an incremental medium as you keep on evolving, because you never get the entire product right the first time. And one thing we got feedback was people who are frequent travelers. They said, look, can I travel frequently? Why do I have to buy policy again and again? So in the offline side, we had a multi-trip policy where you could buy a 1-year policy. So we added that as well on the internet, where you could just log on and just get a full year policy, made it simple for that. There are people who travel frequently but were happy with a single policy. And they would typically go for family trips every year, for example. And they said, look, so when you fill the details online, you're supposed to enter your passport details and your address, doctor's name and so on, date of birth. So why do I have to keep on entering it again and again? I'm a loyal customer. Can't you make it simple? So one of my friends gave that feedback to me. So we built a family list. So you simply, we were issuing multiple policies. You'd buy one policy and you'd go through the entire process once, then second time and third time. So finally we said, make it easy. So you choose how many policies you want. You have a family list. If you're coming frequently, you enter your details once. Next time you simply choose a relationship. It pops up the name and the details by itself automatically, so you save time. So it's only an example of, there are many more ways of improving usability, and I'm sure all of you have been doing that in your sites or wherever you are engaged with. But the simple learning was that it's incremental. Listen to feedback the customer is saying, talk to them, and just implement it, and that keeps the curve going ahead. So I can't share the exact numbers with you, but basically the sales are up, and we are increasing on a regular basis, and they clearly are forming an increasing percentage of our offline sales. And the online model, in a sense, is established. And the other good thing it's doing for us is reaching out to an audience that is a very pure online audience, online savvy audience. It's a good profile, and they are now coming back and buying other products of ours, be it car insurance or health insurance. So I just summarize on the 7 points. Again, no rocket science. It's very simple, and it's all part of normal marketing work that you would do. But it's something that we went through as a journey. So while a bit of it I put down is in a way hindsight, but when I thought through what we've experienced the last 2-3 years, I could look at these 7 broad insights that came out. So one clearly is understand user buying behavior, the purchase path, and what people are looking for while buying the category. And then can the online platform address that pain point? So can you define or develop a value proposition that addresses the key customer requirement or customer concern. So in this case, the issue was last minute. I want an instant policy. Most purchases are happening last minute, whichever are happening, and therefore can the online medium offers that solution. Thirdly, again through feedback, while there could be some simple product categories, maybe like books, but so if you look at the continuum of complexity, maybe buying a book could be one simple one end, and insurance could be one other end, with more complexity involved, where people want to have clarification. So we clearly, and because we were having a standalone business unit, whose mandate was go online or electronically with no physical support, we kind of had to add the other engagement platforms, be it chat, phone, and the business case for having it 24/7 was clearly based on the audience. The audience would be traveling at night for late night flights, and you could buy on the phone, or you could be on the internet at the airport through your wireless. So we had a business case for having 24/7 call center support for chat, and a lot of if you see the chat traffic, if I look at majority of the chat customers are those for travel insurance, not as much for, let's say, health or in other product categories. So again, it's led by what the customers are looking for, and we've staffed it accordingly. Search clearly gives insights. Again, a lot of us, all these tools are available with Google, and so it's a very good barometer and a good metric of what people are looking for and what is the trends over time. And while they obviously help you in optimizing the business, the plan, but they also give you a sense of user behavior. So again, if you look back on the discussions over in the morning, people talking about inward-looking things like metrics, ROI, but what marketing is all about is customer understanding. So what is the customer looking for? So everything is built around the consumer understanding, and this, in a way, the search trends are a proxy for that. So in a physical product, it's difficult for us to understand. Let's say if it's a television, or it's a car, or it's a soap. We won't know how is the customer's buying behavior, what's he looking for. But Google search gives you a great way to understand what people are looking for and what's the search patterns, and you must use that. Write the primary product. Again, in our case, we were the secondary, the tertiary product. So in other categories, it might be primary itself. So this may not apply every time. And TV effectively, clearly, I think the case came out in the morning itself that the TV does work as a great medium. The only point I would add to the debate in terms of why TV and why the internet. So my take is that each medium has a certain role to play, and a certain way it interacts with the customer. So if you look at the customer perspective, so in their minds, there's no media plan. They aren't seeing that there's TV, internet. They're saying, okay, I'm online, I'm on the mobile, and the tactile, the interface with the medium is what they're engaged with. And different medium have different ways of. So let's say in Google, it's text based, while the internet is is interactive. It's lean forward medium. TV is a passive lean back medium. In TV, everything is sequential, so you have to look at the ad unless you walk off. So and it's audio visual. So basically, once you understand the customer insights or issues, then it's up to you to choose the medium that works the best to address that concern. And in the morning, I think Hitesh spoke about Naukri as well. And I liked his line. He says, okay, somebody asks you, why did you go on TV? He says, whatever works, it worked for us. So that's the answer. Whatever works to address the customer issue is what we have to adopt. And finally, of course, I would reiterate this my learning has been to build any online business, listen to customers and drive usability, and just keep on improving. To my mind, the business that listens to customers the closest and continuously improves the fastest will always be ahead of competition.